Welcome to episode 5, sailing and surfing in Galicia in Spain.
Smile and be happy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the face.
That's part of the game.
Yo, check this one out. Check it out, check it out.
Ow! And you explored something new, right?
Yeah. Viola from Esperanza tried to teach me pole dancing.
Where you have to think carrying a whole pole on the boat.
Yeah,
That's
it is
pretty-
amazing.
Pretty
But-
heavy.
But she's quite good at it. Like,
We had a quick, painful sail down to A Coruña.
oh yeah, the
It was
swell.
a bit swelly. In the end,
Yeah.
there was some nice wind, but yeah, those coasts are pretty much very swelly, and because of the high mountains, not too windy, or it's too windy, or it's not windy at all.
It's not the easiest part to say, but we went to A Coruña.
And we met our friends from the harbor in Copenhagen,
Yeah, sailing Freya.
Sondre and Otni,
Oh yeah, also known as Sandra and Atni. And Floki.
and Floki,
Yes,
a little boat cat, pretty amazing. And
he's the cutest cat
make
ever.
yeah,
We got a little intruder here. Hi, Floki. What do you think of that, Kai? What do you think of that? Is that okay? Is that acceptable?
I think we would probably need. But the net maybe holds a little bit extra. Make sure you check out their amazing YouTube channel as well,
Yeah.
if you have time.
If you don't know it already.
Nice
we
catching up.
spent a couple of days with them, going to dinner and doing all this stuff that we hadn't done in a really long time.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, okay. All our videos start with your weird face all the time. On a cafe with my new surfboard. Yeah.
Tried going surfing in A Coruña with Mark and Riley, but it was,
You just ended up chatting in the waves instead.
yeah,
Yes.
it was pretty bad.
Anyway, so that takes us to our next stop.
Mark had scouted a nice spot which we could also anchor and surf nearby. It's not too many places.
In Laxe? Or
No.
however it's pronounced.
Yeah,
we just call it Laxe.
Laxe.
And
Piranha
yeah,
came.
and we went surfing the first day with Riley, and then they left, and
Then-
then Mark arrived with Catherine and their daughter Raf.
And then they left.
Yeah,
We
after
stayed.
you had surfed for 5 days together.
And then 2 of my friends, Raquel and Gorka, came. They're Spanish and they also surf, so
Yeah.
we went surfing with them.
And it was really nice. We didn't really plan on going there.
But we ended up staying 9 days.
You were very nice to go out with me and try and help me get on the board because the current was just too strong. I couldn't hold, so Leo would be nice to help me get on the board and hold it. But then you had to show off because you didn't believe me that there were like counter waves, and it was a little confused. So Leo decided to take my board and show me how it's done. And
I couldn't. No, it was messy. It was not good for beginners.
Kai also turned out to be a very nice surfer dog. We made a little hole for him in the beach. We used a surfboard bag to give him some shade and water there, and then you made a little anchor so he had a long leash, but we could also go in the surf and not worry about him running away, and he was perfectly happy like that. We had a really good time too. The trip to the bay, even though it sounds quite easy, we thought it was like a kilometer. It turned out it was 2 kilometers, and it's, in the middle of summer in Spain, so it's quite warm, and you had to wear a mask at all times, and then you had to walk up a steep hill with surfboards and, all our gear to spend a whole day on the beach and down again.
Seriously, this hill. For fuck's sake. Not easy.
And we had to carry all of the stuff on our subs because we don't have a dinghy, so...
Yeah, so you had
We
2
were-
surfboards and a dog.
And the beach was quite full, so it was a bit of an embarrassment.
I think people were impressed.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's sub skills on another level.
And every time we came back to our boat, there was something to see.
Just going surfing in the morning and coming back to the boat, and then we would have a afternoon coffee on deck while watching the dolphins hunt. Not
Yeah,
too
that-
far from the boat. That was pretty nice. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
from all this carrying and sweating and surfing, I got sick, so I was pretty miserable.
It's bad. My throat hurts.
Aww.
It was not only the surfing that was pretty nice in Laxe. Of course, they have a lovely, nice beach. Some
I think it's very popular hiking location.
All our friends had come and gone, and yeah, the forecast was good, so we decided to move further south.
We finally passed Finisterre.
Yeah, the end
Cap de Finisterre. Finisterre, yeah.
the end of the world,
The end of the world.
the known world.
You were still sick when we arrived, so Kai and I, we had to go for
Yeah,
a
I
little
stayed at the
walk
boat
on our own.
And enjoyed some alone time.
This was probably a good decision. It was way too many people, it was way too hot, and we had to wear a mask.
Yeah, and you were...
But I had to go and see it. I had to go and see the end of the world.
You tried killing our dog there,
Yes.
giving him a heat stroke. Yeah, from there we decided to sail a quick sail over to Muros,
Yes.
where we had heard that there's a lovely harbor. And a funny harbor master. Yeah, we met again Gorka and Raquel. We had some more food.
Amazing, yeah. Really nice Spanish food. It was really nice. And you love the fact in Spain you can order gin and tonic for €4.
Oh yeah.
And they will come to your table with the vodka bottle and pour the vodka in until you say stop, and it will still be €4.
Let me
No
stop
matter
you
how
here. Gin and tonic, it's not with vodka,
Oh,
it's
shit.
with gin. Generally in Spain, when you order a drink, at least in Galicia, I think it's not all over in Spain, they will come out with the bottle you order and they will fill the glass until you say stop. So
Yes.
they will immediately know if you're an alcoholic or not.
It's true.
Because if you're an alcoholic...
You got outed really fast.
I could-
Yeah.
Hey Olaf, how you doing? Good. Sailing the Spanish coast and yeah, all of this coast can be quite nice if you have a steady, nice wind, which in summer doesn't seem to be too often. So you often just have a light wind, and you stuck with those swells.
I feel like every day we were lucky that we had a few hours with a good steady wind where the swell would be fun, and we were sort of surfing,
And then mostly
and then
on,
it would just drop.
yeah, especially
Yeah.
when you approach somewhere closer, you get to shore, and then you just roll and roll and roll.
Who's getting effed?
A little tourist ferry. Not that we are not getting stuck here, but
I mean, I think it's lovely.
it is awesome. Getting slammed by those ropes in the head. Living the dream.
Living the dream. At least I have a good view. You get a little bit of amnesia because I actually completely forgot about how shitty it was until I looked through the footage.
She doesn't want to say it anymore. What does that mean for our YouTube channel? Our 10 subscribers. We have to sail the boat. Kai, we're not sailing. We stop sailing. Kai.
Costa at sea.
Ah,
And now you have to show some nipples, babe.
nipples. Here, I show you how rolly it is. Makes my nipples go crazy. Cool your tits, Pernille. Stop laughing.
I'm not laughing, I'm crying.
You get the reward when you arrive in a nice anchorage.
Yeah.
Like here, we did our jobs on the anchorage. Kai is helping to set the anchor,
Yes.
marking
making sure to mark the boat
immediately where,
Yeah.
you know, because if other people don't have an anchor alarm, they will certainly wake up by the smell of a boat. Setting the anchor, so I know shit now.
What do you mean you know shit?
Test it if it's dragging or not. Because a good sailor always checks if the anchor is dragging.
Are you gonna pull Spain?
I'm gonna push Spain. It's a very important, dear friends out there.
This is so stupid.
We were pretty much on the clock because your parents wanted to visit, and we wanted also
Yes.
to catch up with Mark and Tulleta, say goodbye to Riley and Viola in Arusa.
And we saw the most epic sub style ever, and
Yeah.
we just feel stupid for using the paddle.
If we could use songs, we could play Rihanna under my umbrella. Ella. Anyway, we sailed off with Tulleta in the morning to sail the 75 miles to Porto.
Yeah.
It was a bit rolly in the beginning, but then it was actually a super nice sail. We had mostly 20-25 knots of wind right from behind, which makes it much easier and faster. You still roll, but you roll, you know, more smooth.
Up and down the hill we go.
Are you filming now?
Oh yeah. Whee!
Talk.
You can talk.
We're arriving in Porto, guys.
I'm so sorry about him. We are
No, you're
in
not.
Portugal.
We're flying with 8 knots.
So hard to capture on camera. These waves behind us. Oi! And then by the late afternoon we arrived in the
Douro River.
Douro River, of
Yeah.
course. Yes. And
Yeah.
it's actually pretty awesome. Like once you arrive, like, there is a marina right there, but you can also anchor.
Just anchor in the river.
Portugal. Are you excited, Kai? So what is this sailing style called, babe? The boom here?
The high boom.
The high boom.
So I can stretch, you know. I need to stretch.
Yeah. Interesting.
It also shows you have quite a good sailing experience. Not.
Babe,
Yeah.
we're in Portugal
Yeah.
in August.
Yeah.
You're wearing a jumper and a beanie. And wool socks.
Yeah, I have a little cold.
Yeah, so we arrived in Porto almost, in the Douro River, and I guess that wraps up this this episode on Galicia, because next one is Portugal. So we hope you like this episode.
Thank you for all the lovely comments and the likes and the shares and the subscribers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we really appreciate the support.
Yeah.
I
Bye.
hope you liked it, Dad. Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Cut!
Are you okay?
Spain is good.